Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. I hope you're having a great day or night in Jesus. We're going to look today at stars, galaxies, and evolution. So thanks for being here. Do check out our other videos here on the channel. We've got thousands on a variety of subjects, and we want to be a repository of Christian knowledge for the benefit of the cause of God on earth. And subscribe, hit the bell notification, share with your friends, family, church family, and join us daily. Thanks for being here. So let's look at this. Let's look at stars and galaxies and evolution. So we're using Walt Brown's In the Beginning, great book. He's got a PhD from MIT, just a tremendous scientist, taught at the Air Force War College for decades and all of this. So interstellar gases, let's take a look at what he says about this. Again, thanks for being here. Detailed analysis indicate that neither stars nor planets could form from interstellar gas clouds. To do so either by first forming dust particles or by direct gravitational collapse of the gas would require vastly more time than the alleged age of the universe. It would require a lot more than 15.4 billion years. An obvious alternative is that stars and planets were created like Genesis 1:14 through 17 tell us. And then starbursts themselves. If stars evolve, starbursts should be about equal star deaths. Many star deaths are bright and sudden events called supernovas. Similarly, starbursts should be accompanied by the appearance of new starlight not present on the many photographic plates made decades earlier. In other words, we should be seeing starlight constantly coming into view. We don't see that. And on the flip side as well, even if stars are billions of years old and no starbursts, we still, with the trillions upon trillions and hundreds of trillions of stars, quadrillions, we should be seeing stars new in the night sky all the time as their light traveled 15.4 billion years, or ever old, 4.6 billion, and reaching it. We don't see that either. So, actually, the stars, some astronomers believe are now new, are expelling matter. We've never seen a star born, but we have seen hundreds of stars die. There's no evidence stars evolved, nor is there any sound scientific explanation for how they could evolve. Now let's look at stellar evolution and what he says about that. Stellar evolution is assumed in estimating the age of stars. These ages are then used to establish a framework for stellar evolution. This is circular reasoning. So I'll read that again. Stellar evolution is assumed in estimating the age of stars. These ages are then used to establish a framework for stellar evolution. Circular reasoning. So you look at one thing, well, it must be this predicated on this. How do you know this predicated on that? That is circular reasoning. Then O stars. I found this interesting. The most luminous stars in our galaxy, called O stars, are burning fuel hundreds of thousands of times more rapidly than our sun. This is so rapid that they must be quite young on an evolutionary time scale. If these stars evolved, they should show easily measurable characteristics, such as extremely high rates of rotation and enormous magnetic fields. Because these characteristics are not observed, it seems quite likely these stars did not evolve. They would disintegrate before now. Galaxies. There are good reasons why natural processes cannot form galaxies, and why galaxies cannot evolve from one type to another. Furthermore, if spiral galaxies were billions of years old, their arms or bars would be severely twisted because they have maintained their shape. Either galaxies are young, that's true, or unknown physical phenomena are occurring within the galaxies. Unknown. Even structures composed of galaxies are now known to be so amazingly large and yet relatively thin, they could not have formed by slow gravitational attraction. If slow natural processes cannot form such huge galactic structures, then rapid supernatural processes may have. And that's just true. That's just fantastic. Now, we're going to go from the realm of the stars. I may go back there, another video, but down to earth. But we're going to do that next video. So God bless. Check out our other videos. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.